When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondelieandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about the straightaway center field.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowboys tonight. And welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Minnesota High School basketball. And you are watching the Breckenridge Cowboys as they take on the Ulen-Hitterdal Spartans here tonight in Minnesota High School basketball. Good evening once again, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I am joined here high above the Breckenridge Cowboy Gymnasium by none other than Noel Eckroth. Noel, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Joe. It's awesome to be here once again in Breckenridge in this historic gymnasium where the Cowboys and Cowgirls have racked up a lot of wins over the years.
It is, isn't it something? And it's just a treat to come out, and I was not able to attend last Tuesday's game last Tuesday's game when you and Brian did it. I was scheduled to be here, but due to other circumstances, I wasn't able to be here. But happy to be back for my first game here in Breckenridge. And your second game. So thanks for coming on board with us.
I'm happy to be here as well. And last week, the Breckenridge Cowgirls had a really nice game. They came out, looked real strong on defense, full court press, and got the win over DGF. A nice win over a little bit larger school.
Yes, it is, and it was a nice win for the Cowgirls. But tonight we're talking about the Cowboys, and we got our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Well, we got a battle of Section 6A teams here, Noel, and we've got both of them are coming in with an even record of 0-0. So I guess it's a brand new season. You got a lot of expectations for each team, I'm sure. And Breckenridge Cowboys coming in here off a 3-25 record last year, and the Holly Nuggets coming in at 14-13 last year season records. But again, you throw them out the door, and let's cross our fingers and let's go, huh?
Absolutely. I had a chance to talk to a very familiar face coaching Ulen-Hitterdal, Ted Critchley. He used to coach the Fargo North Spartans, and we certainly had our battles between the Wahpeton Huskies and the Fargo North Spartans. He gave me a couple keys for the Ulen-Hitterdal side tonight.
So what did Coach have to say?
Coach Critchley, he's still running the dribble drive offense, and he is concerned about how effective his players can be in the dribble drive against Breckenridge's switching man-to-man defense. Breckenridge traditionally a switching man-to-man and also a full-court run-and-jump press team normally. Second key for Ulen-Hitterdal tonight. Coach said his team is real anxious for a win, and he's worried about that early tension. He wants them to relax and play and just go one play at a time.
There you go. There's the words right there from Noel Eckroth, and the head coach of the Ulen-Hitterdal Spartans. That is none other than Ted Critchley. Everybody familiar with this Heart of Lakes area knows the Critchley name, and you and I were talking about it off air before we went on air about Tom, his father, and I think he had a brother that coached as well, too. It was Tim?
Tom Jr.
Tom Jr., yeah, that's right. He coached as well. I think he's probably still coaching. But I also want to mention, too, for those of you tuning in and watching from the Ulen-Hitterdal area, I had a chance to say hi to John Otto, and that name is very familiar in the Ulen-Hitterdal areas and Twin Valley as well. And John Otto, just a great guy. He's down there keeping the scorebook for the Ulen-Hitterdal Titans and keeping an eye on that. He drove the bus here, too. 78 years old, still going. So how
wow, fantastic.
Yeah, he coached against me when I was playing Little League, Babe Ruth. Even in high school ball, he coached baseball and coached basketball, too, as well. And I've known John through the years back when I was a kid. So
Coach Otto is certainly proof that basketball can be a lifestyle.
And he loves it. All right, we're going to come back. We'll talk a little bit about the Cowboys here and what we expect to see tonight out of the Cowboys. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have more of our Yield Advantage pregame show coming up next.
Team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowboys tonight. And welcome back to our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage pregame show. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth here. We got Camden Yards Kelson on the camera tonight, and he's helping out Noel a little bit on the computer too as well. And Noel, again, we got the Cowboys coming in here off a 3-25 season. Coach Christensen is looking forward to making an improvement this year in his third year as head coach. And he's got 3 returning starters from last year in Aiden Sanchez, Cooper Roberts, and Caleb Albertson. However, we just found out here before game time, Caleb's not available.
Yes, and I think Coach Christian's kind of excited to get started here. It's a new season, and they get to tip it off. Here we are on a Tuesday night with the popcorn popping. Also, I think he would probably like to have J.D. Gomez out there, a transfer from Wahpeton, a player we really enjoyed in Wahpeton, has some explosive ability, can get to the rim, dribble penetration. Yeah, that hurts the Cowboys a little bit not having these players, but I think they're going to be okay. against this Ulen-Hitterdal squad?
I think they're going to be all right. We're looking forward to seeing Cooper Roberts come out there this year. Cooper, 8 points, 8 and 6 rebounds last year, and he can pull up the trigger and shoot the long ball too as well. Cooper can shoot the three. And then, of course, Aiden Sanchez, 11 points, 6 rebounds last year. And Coach Christensen wants Aiden Sanchez to, quote-unquote, get downhill and possibly kick that ball out to the open shooter when the defense starts to sag on him when he's driving in. So there's what we're looking for out of the Cowboys tonight. Again, J.D. Gomez, Jackson Riggs, and Caleb Albertson unavailable tonight for the Cowboys here. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Art Gracco, and we're going to be ready to go with him just a second as he introduces our national anthem and the players here on the Miller & Associates.
Good evening and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Ulen-Hitterdal. Norman County East, Ulen-Hitterdal, excuse me. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players, coaches, with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for the night's game are Logan Fingston, Cody Thompson, and Ben Althoff. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask everybody to please rise, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium, remove your cap or hat as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem.
And now Art with our Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs.
For our game tonight. First for our guests on the scoreboard, the Titans. Junior, number 0, Bryce Rosseth. Senior, number 2, Ian Jacobson. Junior, number 4, Chase Rosseth. Senior, number 5, Maverick Pinsky. And a junior, number 11, Parker Anderson. Coaches, Ted Critchley, Kane Scow, and Colton Bacala. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Cowboys. A sophomore, number 2, Aiden Sanchez. A junior, number 3, Cooper Roberts. A junior, number 5, Levi Christensen. A sophomore, number 13, Connor Ernst. And a senior, number 55, Logan Church. coaches Jordan Christensen, Jonah Christensen, Connor Yagi, Austin Ramos, and Jack Heidemann. Let's get ready for some basketball.
Well, there are your Millet and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Coming up next will be the tip-off, the opening tip-off, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Tyler Farm Supply, located in beautiful, scenic downtown. Tell me where is it located? Tyler, North Dakota.
Tyler, North Dakota.
How about that? There we go. That's the opening tip. And the lob pass goes down to Cooper Roberts, and he stepped on the line. Made a nice play down there underneath the bucket there on the pass. The lob pass coming down to Cooper just a little bit too deep, and a turnover on the Cowboys on the opening possession. A couple of seniors, 3 juniors for the Ulen-Hitterdal, Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans. I'm used to saying the Spartans, but they're the Titans now. And that 3-point shot from the top of the key, Ian Jacobson had a good look and took it. 3-0 lead here for the Titans as we're early in this one. Logan Church up on top here. He'll go to the other side over to Sanchez. Sanchez brings it back with the dribble to the top of the key. Comes to the right side looking. Cowboys kind of checking out the defense as Sanchez cuts through. Backing up the defender and then puts one up against the glass. He's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line for the and one for Sanchez.
I love that opening offensive set for the Cowboys, kind of running a shuffle offense, cutting off the high post, then feeding the high post on the secondary cut.
How about that? That's from Noel Eckroth.
That's the old Aberdeen Northern Shuffle. Gary Rogers would be pretty happy.
He'd be happy with that one, huh?
That would bring a smile to his face. He loves the shuffle cut.
Sanchez misses the free throw, and it's back underneath. And it looks like we got another foul underneath there, the way it looks, and it will be called against Maverick Pinsky. So Pinsky picks up his first personal. The first foul went against Jacobson. Underneath, Cooper Roberts, 6'5", turns around off the back iron, no good. Levi Christensen steals it out of the hands, and he'll go back up, and he gets called for the travel. Cowboy fans were looking for a foul on that one, but Levi shuffled his feet before he put it up.
I like Levi's aggressive start down low.
All right, here come the Titans now. They're coming up on the near side here, nearest to the camera. They're up by 1, 3-2. Jacobson will penetrate, and he'll kick it out to the other side, over to Jace Broseth. 2 Broseth boys, one's Jace, one's Bryce, and we got a charge called there as Cooper takes a charge, and that will go against Parker Anderson. So the first foul against him. 3 quick fouls here, Noel, with the minute 10 gone.
That's going to be a continuing problem.
So bringing it up here for the Cowboys will be Connor Ernst getting the start tonight. Connor got a lot of time as a varsity player last year. Sanchez with the left-hand dribble on the far side of the key. There's Ernst for 3, just off the front iron. Battle for the rebound underneath. And Anderson comes away with it. Dribble drive, penetration, left-handed floater goes up. Put back up, and a foul, and it'll count. And 1 for Parker Anderson. He'll go to the line.
As aggressive as Levi Christensen is, that's a great start for Parker Anderson in the post. 6'6" and active on the offensive glass.
Picking up the foul was Connor Ernst. That's his first. That one's off the iron, and Cooper will grab that one. Cooper Roberts, 3-sport. A lot of these guys are 3-sport athletes. Cooper, one of many. He'll drive along the right side of the key, and he'll lose the ball, but it goes right into Sanchez's hands. Up on top, Logan Church. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Sanchez for 3, just off the left side. Cooper Robert gets a long rebound. Cooper in the paint, moves around, shuffles his feet, puts it up and in for 2. Cooper gets his first bucket. Nice move by Cooper.
Great step-through move and put it up on the glass. Glass backboard is your friend.
Isn't it, though? Penetration drive and a kick. Out to the far wing there is Jace Broseth. He'll bring it up to the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Jacobson. Jacobson penetrates, drives. He'll put it up on a floater, no good. Rebound put back, no good. And Sanchez on the rebound. Cooper gonna penetrate, drive, and puts it up and rolls around the rim and couldn't get the butter, but he got the roll. And there, Cooper on the putback after Levi Christensen taps it out of the hands. So Cooper with another bucket. The Titans out high, and there's a whistle and a foul going to be whistled against Logan Church. He tried to do a little Academy Award acting there, I think, Nolan.
A little bit.
Tried to draw the foul, but goes against him.
Good defensive pressure, just a little bit too close, just a little bit too much in the pocket that time.
There you go. He was right in front of the referee, too. Over to the other side, Will Jurek comes in for the Titans, excuse me. I'm used to saying Spartans. Penetration drive high off the glass, no good by Bryce Broseth. And the Cowboys lose it at a turnover. Goes back to the Titans.
Tough turnover in transition after a missed layup. Dribble drive, they had the side cleared out. Broseth just could not convert on that left side.
Ian Jacobson, number 2 there for the Titans. He likes to drive, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Good ball handler.
Good ball handler. He's got the ball right now. He's going to try to go to the baseline. A little 10-footer off the side. No good. Battle for the board, and it ends up in Sanchez's hands. Cross-court pass to Church. Looked at the 3. Brought it back down. Now inside to Christensen. Looks, gives it off to Church, going underneath and hit the underside of the iron. And here come the Titans. That one's tipped there by Church. Good defensive play. Back up to Church. Left-handed shot, puts it up and in. He got the bucket and one. Logan Church.
Nice left-hand finish. They call that finishing outside your body in transition to draw the foul and convert the basket. Chance at a three-point play. The old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. And Ian Jacobson, believe he picked up his second foul, I believe. You don't see it on the scoreboard, but I got him down for 2. But anyway, Logan Church is at the line and looking to extend the lead for the Cowboys. It's an 8-5 game. And there it is. Your old-fashioned three-point play for Logan Church.
Checking in is Avery Smith. He checked in before. Just walking on now is going to be for Breckenridge, Charlie Kratcha.
So Charlie checks into the game. Avery Smith out up on top here on defense, giving chase to Bryce Broseth. Now they want to pin him on the sideline. There's an over and back, but I think Cooper's going to get to it first. It's off of Cooper's hands, I believe. We'll see. Yep. Unfortunately, Cooper probably just should have let that one go. And then it would have been an over and back violation.
And Maverick Pinsky checks in. I think right now, for the Titans, it hurts a little bit to have Ian Jacobson out. He's the prototypical dribble drive type guy that makes this offense work.
And Brock Fox handling the ball now for the Titans, and he'll hand it off there underneath to Pinsky for 2. 9-7 lead here for the Cowboys here with 13:45 to go. Pass goes over to the other side. Smith gets it to just inside the key there, and a shot by Sanchez just short. And the Titans rebound underneath. Pushing it up is Bryce Broseth now. Goes with the right hand around the top of the key, and Cooper Roberts accidentally bumps into him. Looks back at Bryce and says, "I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to hit you that hard."
Nice physical ball pressure defense, and those fouls evened up in a hurry.
Yep, they sure did, as Cooper now picks up his first. And it looks like we're ready to go now. Pinsky gets it over to the near side wing as Jurek. Back down along the baseline is Jace Broseth. Little jumper from the outside for 3. And that was Jace Broseth for 3.
Behind the back, step back, corner 3. Impressive.
You used to do that all the time, didn't you?
I was stuck in the paint the whole time.
You were a paint player?
I was a paint player.
Yeah, ball is lost there by Avery Smith, and here come the Titans. It's going to be Bryce Broseth bringing it up. And over goes Fox. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line, off the mark. Levi Christensen gets up for the rebound. Cowboys trailing by 1. And there's a little bump, and that's going to go against Fox, I believe. See if the referee agrees with me when he walks over. He says, yeah, it was number 1. So Fox will pick up his first. Levi Christensen going to take it out on the other side. And he gets it in to Charlie Krejci. Cooper up on top. Lob pass goes down in to Levi Christensen. Spins, moves up off the glass, rolls off the front iron, and maybe as much frustration as anything, Noel, Christensen gets whistled for the foul on the reach.
He wants to be on the glass. He wants to get that offensive rebound after the miss. You get fouls like that.
I think I was guilty of a few of those. As Church and Ernst check back in now. And looks like Jacobson came back in too, didn't he? With 2 fouls. So see what happens here with the Cowboys if they go after Jacobson with 2 fouls now. Fox into the paint. He'll kick it out to Jacobson. To the paint. He'll jump it up on a little floater. No good. Battle for the rebound. He gets his own rebound, kicks it out top, and there's a block shot by Avery Smith. Smith brings it back down. Good pressure there from Jace Brothhead. Cooper to the paint. Turns around. Jumper from 5 is good. Cooper Roberts working hard in the paint. Give him 6 on the night.
Roberts has good control of that pivot foot. Shot fake, pivot,
guy,
score.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
Jurek up on top. He'll hand the ball off to Fox. Guarded out top here by Krejci. Spins. Hands it off to Jacobson. 14 on the shot clock. 3-point from 5 feet beyond the arc is no good on the shot by Jace Brothhead. And quickly up ahead come the Cowboys, and a little tackle from behind, wrong sport, as Fox grabs a hold of Avery Smith for a foul. So a foul on Brock Fox. That'll be his second. So the Titans getting in a little bit of foul trouble here with a couple of players with 2 fouls. Noel?
Other than the foul trouble, we've got pretty good flow to this game. We've got leads exchanging. Good start to boys basketball here at Breckenridge.
There you go. Levi Christensen back in the game for the Cowboys. 31 seconds on the shot clock. Christensen inbounds to Connor Ernst. Over to Sanchez on the far wing. Far is opposite side of the camera. Near is nearest to the camera. Sanchez, top of the key, down to Levi, spin move, puts it up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Nice move by Levi underneath.
Quick pivot and attack.
And again, Parker Anderson with 2 fouls. So 3 players now for Coach Critchley with 2 fouls there. Titans in early foul trouble here, and we're not even halfway through the first half. Levi Christensen goes to the line looking for his first point of the game. The lefty puts it up and in.
Some of this early foul trouble might be attributed to that tension, that angst. Ulen-Hitterdal wanting to get a win, wanting a good start,
right,
wanting to show what they can do. Maybe just overplaying it a little bit.
Asher Flayton checks in now for Anderson. And Levi's second free throw is nothing but net. So he's got 2 on the night, and checking in now for the Cowboys is Joey Lopez. Ooh, and a little collision there. I don't know what happened. They're going to whistle that one on Logan Church.
That's a good call by Ben Altoff. Jacobson had his shoulders, the ball, and his hips by the defender. That's a block every time.
Just under 11 minutes to go. The Cowboys up by 3. Bounce pass comes in, almost over and back. He did well to keep his body on one side. He could have went over and received it on the other side of the line, but his footwork almost took him over.
He made it harder than it had to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. 3-point attempt up and no good there by Jacobson, but a rebound underneath, and the Titans keep the ball with a fresh 20 seconds. And a whistle on a foul is going to go against Aiden Sanchez.
Earlier we saw a nice drive and assist by Brock Fox, but when Jacobson drives, he puts so much pressure on the defense. He's hard to guard because he gets low and he gets the shoulders by you in a hurry.
Jacobson inbounding the ball here for the Titans. 3-point shot from the corner for Brossett. That's Jace. And Levi Christensen extends his long arms and pulls that rebound back in. The other way we go for the Cowboys. Sanchez with the dribble drive into the paint, ducks his head, goes underneath, couldn't get it to roll. And there's a reach foul. Again, another one of those aggravation fouls. Just frustration foul, I should say, on Sanchez.
Yep, good player. Good player, just couldn't convert the layup.
Yep.
Wants to get that quick steal.
Missed the bunny, and now he's going to have to come to the bench with 2 fouls and take a little timeout as Charlie Krejci comes back in for the Cowboys. Again, Trey Vogelbacher, Jackson Riggs, J.D. Gomez, all unavailable for this evening. And then Caleb Albertson out with an injury. That one is good.
Coach Christensen still finding depth, still running subs in and out. We've got a good flow to the substitution patterns here for both teams.
Jacobson looking for point number 5 to bring the Titans within 1, 13-11. That one's off the mark, and Levi again grabs another rebound. Up ahead, Cooper gets it up. Connor Ernst, Krejci, back around the horn they go. Back to Krejci. Cooper eyed up the 3. He can shoot the 3 ball, but he's going to try dribbling in, and it's stolen away by the Titans. Coming the other way is Bryce Broseth. Pass, Pinsky for 3, a little bit too strong, and Levi Christensen with about his 4th or 5th rebound, I think, Noel.
He's eating up the boards big time. He's a Windex man, cleaning the glass.
Go. Let's call him Windex. Cooper Roberts on the far wing, free throw line extended. Christensen, nice little fake, and he gets it popped out of his arm, or out of his hands, and I think Pinsky caught one in the eye, the way it looks.
Once again, that's that Northern State shuffle offense, attacking the high post, feeding the high post, running cuts and screeners off the high post. That is giving the Cowboys some scoring opportunities here.
Jace Broseth checks back in for the Titans. Lob pass comes into the paint. Christensen gets some elbow room, and he'll put it up. No good. Ball on the floor, and we're going to get a timeout. And to keep the possession, Ted Critchley's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break, Noel. It's the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back.
We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowboys. That timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. It's obviously Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Dribble drive and the pullback there as Cooper Roberts showing off some good defense there. Out of that timeout, Jacobson comes to the near side. Pass comes over to Jurek. Again, across the top they go. Broseth, that's Bryce. Spins around Lopez, puts up a floater, no good. Battled underneath and taken away underneath there by Connor Ernst. Ernst, unfortunately, loses it off his foot on the dribble, and it goes out of bounds and an unforced error on the Cowboys. So the Titans will get it back here, trailing by 2, just under 9 minutes to play. Jacobson behind the back. Near side, Broseth. That's Bryce. He's got the left-handed dribble. Got closed in there by good defensive coverage there by Levi Christensen. And it looked like he stepped on the line.
Yes, turnover for the Titans.
Yes, Jace Broseth stepped on the line there. Good call by Ben Altoff on the near side. Jordan Christensen reassured him that that's what he did.
You got to agree with the officials when you get a chance.
Yeah, you do. You know that as a former coach yourself.
I should have agreed more.
Probably. Connor Ernst goes inside. We got a whistle.
And that's Jacobson.
It was on Jacobson. That'll be 3 on him, though, so he's probably done for the rest of the half now. Jacobson sits down with a 3-pointer and a free throw, 4 points total for him. Levi Christensen got 2 from the free throw line, and that one's a little bit too strong. Cowboys retain possession. Back to Christensen, down low, and couldn't get the bunny, and again he got fouled from behind. He's working hard underneath Noel, but just can't get one to go in. He's shaking his head, but sometimes that happens.
His rebounds, his ability to draw fouls is doing damage to the Norman County East Titans. He already sent Jacobson to the bench. He might be sending more to the bench.
Yeah, Parker Anderson just picked up his 3rd. So Levi trying it again, got that one to fall. So Levi so far 3 of 4 from the line. And Avery Smith checking back in for the Cowboys as Krejcia will come out. As Levi Christensen now set to shoot free throw number 2. And he got that one. So Levi so far on the night, 4 of 5. Pressure on the ball by Avery Smith. Up ahead to Bryce Broseth. Again, that pressure by the Cowboys defense. Pinsky up on top to Broseth. Again, Anderson out with 3. Jacobson out with 3 fouls. We got another foul underneath here, and that one's going to go against Connor Ernst. So Connor will pick up a foul. I believe that's his 2nd. Coach Critchley talking to Will Jurek and Bryce Broseth back here. Giving them some instructions here without Ian Jacobson in the lineup there. Ian Jacobson, a senior. And Noel and I talked about how his penetration drives put some pressure on the Cowboys defense, but without him doing that.
Brock Fox is back in, and he's pretty good on the dribble drive as well. Some success early with a nice assist to Pinsky, I believe it was.
I think you're right.
I'm looking for a changing defense here out of Critchley, perhaps a zone press, maybe a trap of some kind.
Free throw was missed by Pinsky.
Yeah, we're going to see half-court zone. Here we go with a little 2-on-2.
Yep, there you go. Good call there, Noel. And the Cowboys now adjusting on the offensive side. Running a different offense there. Coach Christensen on the sideline here, shouting out instructions to his boys. Down low to Levi Christensen along the baseline, and a little tap on the arm, and a foul going to be called. And that will go against Jace Broseth. I've got him as 1 foul. Let's see if the scoreboard agrees with me. So Levi will go back to the line, 4 of 5 from the line.
I think Coach Critchley is searching for a defense that can maybe help contain that post game a little bit, invite the Cowboys to shoot some outside shots instead of pounding it inside relentlessly and drawing all these fouls.
And when you got Levi Christensen in there standing at 6'3", you got Cooper Roberts at 6'5", and
that's a nice 1-2 punch, and the Cowboys were able to dump it in anyway against the zone.
That's 6 points for Levi, all on free throws for the junior. Cooper switches off. He'll cover it up there on Jace Broseth. Back down to Jace, down low. Cooper gets double team help, and there's a pass intercepted by Avery Smith. Pressure defense works for the Cowboys. Smith bobbing and weaving down low, couldn't get it to fall. Up ahead they go to Fox. Fox with the left hand, blocked by Joey Lopez to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Joey Lopez with nice defense underneath.
Yes, very much so. Fox lost the ball a little bit, so he couldn't shoot a left-hand layup out of his jump. He had to go up with 2 hands. Easy block. And a good block.
Ooh, and then Avery Smith almost had another one there as Brock Fox gets it now on the far wing. 6.5 to play here at Cowboy Gymnasium. Oh, and a long three is going to be short, and nothing but air on that one. And it'll be a turnover back to the Cowboys. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. It's 6:29 to go in the first half, and it's 17-12 in favor of the Cowboys. We'll be right back.
Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to Cowboy Gymnasium, Breckenridge, Minnesota, Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, thank you for watching. I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Noel Eckroth, and over on the camera we got Camden Yards Kelson tonight. Also kind of keeping an eye on Noel as Noel's learning the producer role. As Noel, you're going to take over for us in some of those Wahpeton games here when I'm over here in Breckenridge.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for having me. This is really a great time.
That's good. We appreciate you joining us and being a part of the crew. And a three-point shot up by Krejci, a little bit too long. With Luke, who's underneath for the rebound. That's Levi Christensen working hard. Puts it in for two. Levi working hard.
An offensive rebound, 2 shot fakes, 2 dribbles, and we got a score.
So 19-12 in favor of the Cowboys here as we're under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Fox, and he gets it knocked away by Krejci. The ball hawking defense of the Cowboys here, working hard here in the first half. New player now in for the Titans is Chono. 3-point shot off the heel, no good. And there is Bryce Broseth with the rebound, and he shuffled his foot, he drugged his foot a little bit too far.
Right now, Ulen-Hitterdal's offense, or I should say Norman County East, their offense is dead in the water. Credit the Cowboy defense. And as far as the Cowboy offense goes, have they taken a bad shot tonight? Every shot is a good shot.
Yes, I would agree with you. So, yeah, Noel Eckroth will be calling some of the games over in Wahpeton when I'm here in Breckenridge, especially for the Lady Huskies basketball squad. Noel will be covering that, and Levi Christensen gets the rebound again, up and strong for 2. Levi got to be pushing double digits in rebounds already, and already in double digits with 10 points. 3-point shot off the mark. I can see it right from here, but it goes right into the hands underneath for Pinsky for 2 on the putback.
Nice pass. We'll give Jurek the assist on that one, right?
There you go. Give him an assist.
They needed that basket really bad.
Sure did. Here comes Levi again with the left hand up underneath the glass, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowboy ball. My partner Brian Watson coaches the Lady Huskies, and he's not able to call games when I got to call games over here, so Noel is taking over for us, and we look forward to you doing that, Noel.
I look forward to seeing Coach Watson's team in action. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's got some good ball players, and I think they're looking forward to some good young players, some experienced players. They're looking forward to a really good year.
Levi working hard underneath. That time he gets the elbow, and they're going to whistle a charge on him, and a personal foul goes against Levi Christensen. That's 2 on him.
Logan Fingston with the best defense on Levi Christensen tonight.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it. Connor Ernst checks back in for Levi. Levi going to get a breather here with 4:46 to go and a 7-point lead. So we'll see what happens here now with Levi out of the game with a 7-point lead. And again, if you're just joining us, Norman County East, Ulen-Hitterdal, the Titans have 2 players on the bench with 3 fouls. That's Parker Anderson and Ian Jacobson. Cooper steals that one, battle for the ball. Cooper going to go up strong, lays it in off the front of the iron for 2. Cooper Roberts with a steal in the bucket. Back the other way we come. The Titans now trailing by 9. Nice little underhand pass. Look at that block from behind by Ernst. Titans shuffle. Here comes Jace Broseth out of the hands, and it goes right through the hands of Maverick Pinsky. Turnover on the Titans. And the Cowboys a chance to go up by double digits.
Just before that Roberts stealing basket, I was thinking, with Christensen out, a good chance for Roberts to show what he could do, and he came through.
Just did. I just didn't give you a chance to say it, did I?
It's a good 1-2 punch the Cowboys have. I like this post combination.
Hunter Ernst over to Logan Church. He'll kick it out to Ernst for 3 off the heel, no good. And a rebound by Jace Broseth. Smith and Lopez going to come back in for the Cowboys at the next dead ball. Bryce Broseth, he'll kick it out to the far side. Chase Broseth puts it up, no good. Back out to Bryce. On the near side, dribble drive. Fox for 3. Again off the glass, no good. 3-point shots are not falling for the Titans tonight. I don't know if we've got one. I'd have to look here. Yes, there was one early. Yep, Ian Jacobson had one.
It looked easy early with the dribble behind the back, step back 3 in the corner.
Yep, it did. We'll keep it here, Noel, on this timeout here. We'll say it's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Carlson Family Insurance and talk to them about all your insurance needs. Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric and the crew. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. I'll tell you what, let's put up the shout-out line right now here, too. Then, Noel, we'll take the Carlson Family banner off, and we'll put the timeouts, or our Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts. Open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m., so that's tomorrow night. Good place to get some Christmas goodies for the people in your life at the Studio 22 Designs, located in North Wapaton. Send us a text at 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619. We'll give you the shout out. And Noel will leave that up there for us a little bit there. You'll write down that phone number, shoot me a text. Don't call me. I won't be able to answer it. Bounce pass, down low to Cooper, shuffles his feet. And he goes back in toward the bucket and slapped out of his hands. But I think they're going to call a foul on Fox, I believe. Yes, it is. Going to go against Brock Fox. Now, Noel, he has 3 fouls. And Coach Critchley scratching the top of his head and just saying, well, what do we got to do to limit the fouls?
Yeah, he's feeling like that swipe at the ball was all ball and came out of his hand, so he's going to argue that one a little bit.
I think so. He's just going to put that into Logan's head there a little, and Cooper Roberts nails the first one. Cooper's got 9 on the night. So Levi Christensen with 10 so far. Cooper Roberts right behind him with 9, looking for 10. That one rattles around, couldn't get it to fall. Cowgirls. Oh, and that was bounced off. Nice play by Fox. He bounces it off the leg of Cooper Roberts.
He avoided the travel and going out of bounds himself.
Yeah, he might have
to send it off the leg.
And Yards showed me a little video earlier. The Cowgirls were trailing by 4 with just over a minute to go in the first half over in Pelican Rapids. So the Cowgirls trailing Pelican Rapids in a Heart of Lakes battle. You and I both used to play in the Heart of Lakes. Oh, and there's another 3-point shot up and good for Jace Broseth. He's got 2 of them. All his 6 points coming off of 3-point field goals.
He's their offense right now.
Right now, with Jacobson on the bench. 3-point shot for Ernst. A little bit short. And a rebound underneath there by Flayton. Penetration drive. Jace Broseth from the free throw line. Little jumper floater for 2. Broseth with 8.
Foul line jumper, best shot in basketball. That could keep the Titans going for a while.
Yeah, and they get the ball back on that missed shot there, and here they come. Back to Broseth, goes inside, and Cooper says nope. Cooper didn't want the foul, but he got it anyway. And that'll send Jace Broseth for the line. Cooper picks up his 2nd foul.
I like the play by Asher Flayton, giving the ball right back in transition to the player that just scored. Unselfish basketball, a good look, gets to the foul line.
As Broseth now goes to the line. That's Jace. Got 8 points, and now make it 9. And here come the Titans. As Ernst and Roberts and Krejci come out. Smith and Christensen comes back in.
Broseth looks like he's gaining confidence as he goes.
And he got that one to fall. So he's got 10 points. Church to the top of the key to Lopez as we approach the 2-minute mark. Cross-court pass, Sanchez for 3 from the corner. A little bit too strong. And I think Levi's going to get called for the foul. Loose ball foul. Gets called for the reach and quickly picks up his 3rd foul. And guess who's coming back in quickly with his 2nd foul would be Cooper Roberts. So Levi Christensen gets a little bit too aggressive, I think, Noel.
That's a good break for Norman County East.
Yep.
In their zone, they were losing track of him on the baseline. And the box out by Fox late drew that on the back foul.
As Logan Pinkston explaining that one to Jordan. And
he's popular. Coaches like visiting with Logan.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 referees we see here tonight, we've seen over in Wahpeton and the North Dakota side several times. But they're getting some Minnesota action in here tonight. Neither Wahpeton boys or girls have,
crew.
Yeah, neither Wahpeton teams have started yet as far as games. And the first free throw is off the mark by Fox.
Coach Watson's Wahpeton girls will be on the road to Minot coming up.
Yeah, a little road trip for B-Dub and the girls.
Long trip, get a couple games in, find out what you've got.
Don't they play South Prairie in the first game, I think? Isn't it? Or am I wrong?
I believe so, and they did play them last year, and that was a good early win for the girls against a team that eventually went to state.
Yes. There you go, goes Cooper. Attaboy, put it in for 2. Comes back in for Levi Christensen and got a bucket.
I like Roberts. He's patient in the post, while Christensen is always on the attack. They complement each other.
Pass down to the corner. Cutting into the bucket there was Jace Broseth. Now out to the left elbow. A bucket up and in for 2 by Flayton.
And Broseth rewards Flayton for the pass earlier.
How about that? Minute and a half to go here in the half. 26-23 lead here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Lopez up on top, finds Cooper down low, gets triple teamed and puts it up and gets fouled. They'll go to the line for 2.
Again, more fouls. I'm a little bit concerned about Norman County East's zone defense. Their forwards are chasing high. There's no need to chase high. They're killing you. They're killing you on the baseline. And we're down to a 4-point game.
4-point game and 4 fouls on Brock Fox. That could be the storyline here as we get into the second half. The fouls on the Titans. And checking in quickly, here comes Pinsky. Fox will sit down. Fox was playing a long time with 3. He just told Ian Jacobson, I got 4. As Cooper will pick up that one. 28-23 as we approach 1 minute to play. Don't forget to stay tuned for our OSPTI halftime show coming up here at halftime. Noel and I will recap what's going on. We want to speaking of OSPTI, give a quick shout out to Chris Roberts. There's a 3-point shot, no good. Chris Roberts, get well soon. He was here for a couple days during the volleyball season and got to watch Sydney. And he's watching Cooper on the 3-point try, and that one's going to sail out of bounds. A little bit too strong. So Chris Roberts, get well soon, buddy. I want to see you back here soon. He's probably got 2 TVs or 2 phones or a phone and a computer going so he can watch his daughter Sydney over in Pelican too.
Another nice player, very impressive last week in the game against DGF.
Sid, yeah. 30 seconds to go. Drive up off the glass. No good on the penetration drive by Jace Broseth. Had the hot hand for the Titans there for a while. Smith in the corner. Kicks it out to Lopez. Shot clock turned off. Cooper kicks it back out. Cowboys going to play for one. Jordan tells him to pull it back out here until 10 seconds to go. And here we go, 10 seconds. To Smith in the corner. He'll pop it up from three-point land, way long. And a battle for the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, goes to the Titans with 3 seconds left.
If the Titans can survive here, only down 5.
Yep.
They've dodged a major bullet.
And a long shot from half court, off the glass, but no good. And our halftime score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 28 for the Cowboys, 23 for the Titans, and we'll be right back with our OSPTI halftime show right after this.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. pride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Lucky for us, life.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. We're at the halftime show here. A halftime brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, right here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. Our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI. Our halftime score is 29-23 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. We got Camden Yards Kelson over there on the camera taking some video of the boys and girls shooting half-court shots for $1, and then you win a pop if you make one. How about that? That's a bargain. All right, again, welcome back, everybody. Again, your halftime score is 29-23. Did I say 28-23? It's 29-23. I don't know why I wrote down 28, but I did, but I missed a last-minute free throw. All right, so let's take a look at the scoring here first so far. First for the Titans, Brock Fox sitting on the bench with 4 fouls here in the first half. He was 0 for 2 on the free throw line, no points. Ian Jacobson also got in foul trouble, sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. He has 4 points with 1 3-point field goal. Jace Broseth leading the way for the Titans with 10 points. He has 2 3-point field goals, 5 points for Pinsky, 2 points for Anderson, and Flayton finishes with 2 points as well. For the Cowboys here in the first half, Sanchez with a 2-point field goal. Cooper Roberts leading the way with 13 for the Cowboys, and Levi Christensen with 10. Levi, unfortunately for the Cowboys, ends up with 3 fouls. One last scorer here for the Cowboys was Logan Church with 3 points as well. So there's your roundup there. We were talking off air, Lowell, about what you liked and what you saw out of the Cowboys here in the first half. Go ahead with your comments. I'm sorry.
Well, Jordan Christensen has a long history here as a player, an assistant coach, a head coach. He was a post player, did a fantastic job for the Cowboys, and he's done a great job of coaching these post players. I really like what he has going on. He kind of has some thunder and lightning. With Christensen, you get the thunder, you get a lot of offensive rebounds. He's always on the attack. And with Roberts, you get a little bit of the lightning. He slows it down, he catches, but his secondary move out of his initial fake is deadly. He's really good at that.
Cooper's doing well underneath, as Noel talked about here, and we just saw somebody make a half-court shot here just a second ago. But again, our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI, and the pestering defense. I don't know what else to call it, Noel, here before we go to break again, but the pestering defense of the Cowboys causing a little trouble here, and that's where the fouls are getting picked up too here for the Titans.
I think you'll trade those fouls for limiting the Norman County East team to 23 points. That is a good defensive effort, and Norman County East has got to come up with some answers here, keeping their players in the game and coming up with some offense at the same time. Hopefully for them, hopefully for us, so the game continues to be competitive. We need Broseth to keep getting good looks and stay aggressive. We need Jacobson to stay on the floor. That would be a big plus for Norman County East. And Fox, how far can he go with 4 fouls into the second half here?
So there you go. That's exactly what it is. Brock Fox did not start for the Titans, but he did come on and give some valuable minutes for the Titans here on the floor when everybody else got in foul trouble, but now he gets in foul trouble himself. We're going to take a short break, Noel. I think they're probably going to put some more time on the clock here. We'll take a break, folks. We'll come back for the second half. That concludes our OSPTI halftime show. We'll be right back after this.
Choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, and I got some shout-outs here I got to get to, Noel, on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Jeannie says hi. She's watching at home on cable channel 28, and she says hi, Noel.
Awesome. Hello,
she didn't say
Jeannie.
hi to me, but she says hi to you. Roll Cowboys from Tommy T, Tommy Thielen, Margaret Wilson, Margaret Kruger. I still got you as Margaret Wilson in my phone, Margaret. Margaret Kruger, head coach of the Cowgirls volleyball squad. As the Cowboys threaten to go underneath here, and there's a pass over to Cooper Roberts. Margaret Kruger says she's watching both games, boys and girls here. She's got them both on. And Jonica is hurt again. She's in a boot. Yes, Jonica Bernatus has some ankle troubles, is what we're told. So Jonica not playing for the Cowgirls tonight. And there's a steal by the Cowboys. Logan Church going the other way. And he'll put it up too strong off the glass. And there's Cooper underneath. Or not, excuse me, Cooper. It was Sanchez with the rebound put back. And Sanchez will go to the foul line, and another foul on the floor. Parker Anderson picking up foul number 4. Parker Anderson, 6'6" junior. So Margaret Kruger watching both games, keeping an eye on the Cowboys and Cowgirls.
At what point?
Now they put it back to 28. Wasn't it 29 on the scoreboard?
Yeah, it was.
Now it's back to 28.
See, you were correct.
I was correct.
The score table was incorrect.
Okay,
well done, Joe.
We'll see what happens here. As Sanchez gets that one. So he's 1 for 3 from the stripe tonight. Also, Chris and Christy Marr giving a shout out there to you, Noel, and saying hi and cheering on the Cowboys. So thanks, Chris and Christy. Appreciate the comments. 3-point shot up and a little bit too strong, and Levi Christensen battling for the rebound. Didn't get it. Back into the hands of the Titans. Down low, up and in for 2. On the putback there by Jace Broseth, gets his 12th point.
Nice assist from Jacobson, getting himself back into the flow of the game.
Sanchez for 3, wide open look, bombs away for Aiden Sanchez, his first 3 of the night. From the corner, 32-25.
Big shot for the Cowboys.
These two teams played once last year, and the Titans come away with a victory in Twin Valley, 77-69 victory for Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. Christensen with the left hand put up is good. So both teams coming out strong.
Nice short corner attack from Christensen against the 2-3 zone of the Titans. And once again, the forwards not watching Christensen, but looking high at the ball.
Baseline drive, double team by the Cowboys. Out on top, they go to Jacobson. Jumper from the left elbow, got it to fall. Jacobson with his 6th point. 7-point lead for the Cowboys. Near side, Church drives, hands it off to Christensen along the baseline. Lob pass over to Sanchez, not a good deal when you throw it across the court on a lob pass. Back over, shot goes up, and there might have been a little bit of, oh, look out, boys, that's going to hurt. As Christensen falls down on top of Anderson. I wasn't sure if it was Anderson or not. He's playing with 4 fouls. And he and Levi tie each other up, and possession arrow goes to the Cowboys, I think. Nope, they're saying to the Titans now. And they're going to say it goes to the Titans. Okay. No argument from the Cowboys. Titan ball. Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth, Camden Yards, Kelson on the camera. Noel, you were going to say something. I cut you off.
Just a typical jump ball misfire after halftime, forgetting to switch it.
Uh-oh.
Delay a game warning.
Oh, okay. You got too close, huh? Thank you.
Crossed the line. A little too close to the inbounder. Correct.
So Logan jumping high, trying to cause some issues, and it gets out to Ian Jacobson for three. Rolls around. Couldn't get it to fall. As Jim Adelson would say, he got the roll, but no butter. And there's a takeaway by the Titans. They're playing a little bit up-tempo here. Little elbow shimmy there, giving off underneath, and there's Jacobson for two.
Again, nice drive. Jacobson attacking and putting pressure on that defense.
And Logan Church accidentally steps on the far line over there on the other side as Avery Smith will jump off the bench, and he'll come in for Logan Church.
Norman County East picking some moments here to be aggressive, even though they're in zone, trying to pressure these guards a little bit when they get the chance.
Kick out to Bryce Broseth for a long shot, no good. He gets his own rebound on the long rebound. He'll hand it off to Jacobson. Down along the left side to the baseline, dribble drive, up and in on the floater is good. Jacobson for another two. He's got 6 in the second half. He's got 10 total.
Nice player. Got behind the backboard, switched over to his right hand, floated it right in. Beautiful shot. Look out for Christensen, short corner, going to work.
There he goes. He puts it up. Got it. He's going to go to the line for two. And he's going to draw the foul, I believe, on Jace Broseth. It is on Jace. That'll be foul number 2 on him, I believe. As Levi Christensen's going to go for the and one here. He's got 14 total. Cooper Roberts going to come out for a breather. Did Cooper sit at all in the first half? I don't think he did.
He did a little bit, half?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yards, you said the Cowgirls were down by 2 at half. Down by 4 now in the second half. And that bucket was good. Levi having a good night from the stripe. I'm not going to jinx him. I won't say what it is right now. There's an errant pass and a good save over here on the near side by Jacobson. And there's a little too aggressive there by Avery Smith trying to get it away as Brock Fox playing with 4 fouls back in the game for the Titans. They're down by 1. The Cowgirls keeping it close out in Pelican Rapids on a tight Heart of Lakes battle. Breckenridge 1A, Pelican Rapids 2A. Oh, a nice little reverse drive there. Jacobson couldn't get it to go. Up ahead to Krejci, bounce pass to Christensen on the baseline. Spins, trying to get some room, puts it up too strong off the glass. Look at Krejci, or Connor Ernst get up there and make the rebound put back. No good though. As Jace Broseth comes back now. Along the baseline, picks up his dribble, looks for help. Bryce. Back to Jace. Lob pass to Jacobson, guarded there by Sanchez. Jacobson high off the glass, nice dribble drive for 2. And
great job by Breckenridge denying the reverse, but Jacobson made a play on the strong side. That's huge.
Krejci got caught for the travel. Good defensive play by the Titans there. Went by and tipped the ball in Krejci's hands. And Charlie came back down with it and couldn't get rid of it quick enough, and the travel is called. And it's a 4-point game again. Connor Ernst will come to the bench for a breather.
Short break for Roberts. He's back out there. Christensen's turn to get a break.
Oh, and there's a whistle before the bucket. I'm not sure who it was on. They're going to say a foul against Joey Lopez. That'll be his first personal. 13-14 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Brock Fox playing with 4 fouls with the ball, guarded by Cooper Roberts. Back out to Jacobson for 3, and there he comes. That's his second 3. And Noel, he's got 11 in the second half. He had 4 in the first half in limited minutes.
Good looking pin down screen to get him open for a rhythm 3-pointer.
Sanchez, a wide open look at the three, misses it off the iron. Picked up underneath by Jace Broseth. Oh, and he slipped there as he's coming in. I'm trying to make the stop. I don't know if there's a wet spot there or not. Three-pointer is up and good for Jacobson, and we're going to get a timeout, I'm sure. And that will put the Titans in the lead, 39-37. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
With an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wapaton Deli.
Well, Noel, since the halftime started here, second half started, the Titans have outscored the Cowboys 16-9, and out of those 16 points, 14 have come from Ian Jacobson back on the floor.
Back-to-back threes, both of them in rhythm, one off a down screen, one off a loose ball.
So the Titans have come back to take the lead now, lead by 2, and the Cowboys trying to answer here, put some points back up on the board. Cooper Roberts goes up strong, and good defense again by the Titans. Cooper misses that one, and a rebound by Bryce Broseth, and back come the Titans.
How did Anderson not fall out in that high post area?
I don't know. That was a good question. And there's a reach foul there on Sanchez. Got a little too aggressive with the hands by Aiden Sanchez. He'll draw the foul, number 3 on him. Third team foul of the half. Fox will come out now. Asher Flayton will check in for him. Asher Flayton, no, 5'6", 8th grader. 8th grader getting some varsity time. On the other side goes Jace Broseth. He's got 10 on the game, has not yet to score. Or excuse me, he does have a bucket in the second half. Again, Jacobson on the drive, and a reach foul is going to be on Christensen. I believe it's on Levi. It is. Levi will pick up number 4. He'll come out as Connor Ernst comes over. Levi not very happy with the call.
Jacobson almost gets a three-point play going high on the glass on that one, and drawing an important foul.
Jacobson gets the first one. As Levi Christensen will come out. Connor Ernst comes in for him. It was 28-23 at half in favor of the Cowboys. And Jacobson has another one. He's got 16 here now in the second half alone.
And the zone is looking good for Norman County East.
It's working out for him now. Roberts backs in Flayton, and a shot for 3 out in the outside by Church, no good. Anderson on the board, and he'll clear it out to Jace Broseth. A little shoulder shimmy there by Broseth. Flayton drives, the 8th grader gets to the paint, puts it up off the glass and in for 2. He's got his second bucket of the night for the 8th grader.
He could feel the defense on his hip, had a wide open shot to his right hand. And here's that 2-3 zone.
And Cooper Roberts in the paint, turnaround jumper no good. Joey Lopez comes flying in, trying to get the rebound put back, but it goes off the hands of Flayton. And the Cowboys will keep the ball underneath the bucket. 11:05 to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Out deep to Church. Logan will hand it off to Ernst. Ernst over to the other side. Down low they go. Again, a triple team underneath on Cooper. They collapse on Cooper in a hurry.
Coach Critchley is working out the coverages in that zone. We're so early season, they might not have worked too much on it yet. And another nice drive by Jacobson right down the middle of the defense.
For 2 more for him, it's a 45-37. Now an 8-point lead for the Titans. A complete swing here for the Titans as they have taken an 8-point lead. Jacobson saves that one on the other side. How about that play? And there's going to be a foul on Joey Lopez. Wow, going to the bucket was Bryce Broseth. Joey Lopez with the foul. Good save on the other side by Jacobson.
And the Norman County East fans have come alive here.
There's not that many of them, but they're making a lot of noise, ain't they?
They're excited.
Our Studio 22 Design shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Brought to you by Studio 22 Designs. Broseth misses his first attempt at a free throw for the night. Go Cowboys. Great job, Cooper, Grandpa Greg, and Grandma Deb. They're watching in Moorhead, Cooper's grandparents. Cooper and the Cowboys. Also, Steph Byer sending us a text. Thank you, Steph. Cheering on the Cowboys. And that one is a miss by Brosset. Battle for the board, and Anderson comes away with it. With 4 fouls, Anderson playing like he's got 2. Dribble drive, and there goes Jacobson. Guess what? He got 2 more. 24 on the night for Jacobson. 20 in the second half alone. Sanchez over to Ernst, outside to Krejci, and a block. Jacobson all over. Jacobson with the block.
What happens when Jacobson plays a full ball game without foul trouble?
My goodness.
He could be a problem for a lot of teams.
6-foot senior playing a great game. Got to get the ball in, Coop. He does, out to Sanchez near the timeline. Under 10 to play in regulation. Cowboys trail by 10 now. Bounce pass to Sanchez, over to Krejci for 3 from the outside. Charlie gets it to fall. Charlie's first bucket of the game.
That's a huge shot for the Cowboys. They need that to loosen up this Norman County East zone a little bit.
Yeah, they could use another one because they collapse in a hurry on Cooper when it gets down low. And Levi Christensen sitting out with 4 fouls right now. Again, Avery Smith, a little too aggressive, gets whistled for the foul. So that'll be the second foul on Avery Smith. And the Titans inbound the ball. Anderson playing with 4 fouls. Out top to Jace Broseth. Between the legs to the left side. On the wing, kicks it out high to Bryce. Bryce will drive from 10, no good. Anderson on the putback for 2. Anderson with 4 fouls, puts it back in. He gets the bucket, and they're back up by 9.
Solid putback, no attempt to dribble it, take it right back up.
Out to Sanchez, gets Jacobson up in the air. Sanchez dribble drives, halfway down, comes back out. Jace Broseth bringing it back up for the Titans to Bryce. Jacobson for 3, look out, a little bit too strong. Connor Ernst on the board.
That might have been a heat check.
Krejci trying to get another 3 and keep the Cowboys in it, and he does.
And there's a heat check that looks good.
Pass to Anderson in the paint. Couldn't get it to fall. There's Cooper pulling it off. Cooper gets a board. Up ahead to the corner, Charlie Krejci drives, kicks it out to the corner. Sanchez looks at a 3. Now he's going to take it. And it's off the mark, but there's Connor Ernst working hard underneath. Getting the board back for the Cowboys. Oh, and Smith loses the ball, and he'll give it up to Flayton. Jacobson brings it up with a walk. Gets to the paint, floater, off the iron, no good. Is he getting tired now? Because he's played hard since he's been in at the start of the second half.
Yeah, he's burned a lot of adrenaline.
Sure has. Scored a lot of points. Cooper with the floater. He's going to wrestle away from Sanchez. Cooper got to go back up, Coop. And he'll try to get it out of bounds, but it goes off Krejci's hand. And here comes Levi Christensen. He's going to give Cooper a breather.
Jacobson's going to get a breather from Fox. But his play to start this second half, what would be a third quarter into the start of the fourth, has brought confidence to his teammates around him.
It sure has, and it's a 6-point lead here for the Titans.
Even Flayton, the 8th grader, looks like a whole different basketball player.
Doesn't he? Yeah. Floater, no good. Underneath, and Christensen had to be careful.
That's a big basket for Pinsky, and that helps maintain that lead.
That's his 7th point of the night. Cross-court pass to Krejci. He'll stop, give it up to Ernst, and he gets fouled and pushed from behind. I believe that'll be on Pinsky. It is, and that'll be his second personal.
Well, I think Coach Critchley will trade a Pinsky foul for an Anderson foul.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tara Klostrike, she's watching tonight. Tara and Glenn, thank you very much. She said, nice job, Noel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
And there's a shot, but a putback up and in is good for Joey Lopez. His first bucket of the game brings the Cowboys back to within 6.
Well played by Lopez. The zone over-rotated, and he took advantage.
Look at Flayton drive, put it up, no good, but a rebound putback right there by Pinsky is good, and he'll go to the line for the and one. It's going to be on, I believe, Joey Lopez. That'll be foul number 2 on him. And Mr. Jacobson back into the game for the Titans. Shelly Williamson watching from home. Thanks, Shelly. Appreciate it. Cheering on Connor Ernst from the nieces and nephews in Fordville, North Dakota. How about that? Fordville, North Dakota checking in with Connor Ernst and the Cowboys. Shot is up, and the traditional three-point play is good for Pinsky. He's got 10 on the night. Krejci got 2, looking for the third, couldn't get it. Sanchez back up and in for 2. Sanchez gets his first bucket of the second half.
Big basket, keeps the lead to 7, knocks it back to 7, excuse me. Plenty of time for the Cowboys.
Ooh, and he eyed that one up for just too long. Sometimes you just got to go up. Jace Broseth took to a little bit too long there on that one. So Shelly Williamson, thank you very much for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. And let's see, who else here? Angie Ernst Hoffman watching, cheering on the Cowboys. She's watching from the comfort of her home right here in Breckenridge. Thanks, Angie. Faithful viewer of Three Borders Sports Network. Always watching her nephew, Connor. Charlie. Oh, he got a couple of them earlier. And there's a rebound underneath. Joey Lopez comes flying in. Nice job, Noel.
He is an outstanding offensive rebounder from the perimeter. He's doing a great job finding the seams in the zone and going to the rim when his teammates' shots go up.
Pinsky picks up his third, but Parker Anderson going to come back in for him. He's played the whole second half now with 4 fouls. Corner, Sanchez, wide open 3, good. Aiden Sanchez with his second 3 of the night.
And the Cowboys are in business.
They're back in it, trailing by 4. Now the Cowboy fans. Oh, and there's a walk and a travel. Just got feet tangled up. There was no foul there, just got a tangled up feet.
He couldn't avoid it.
Yep.
Tangled feet, and it had to come down before he could jump.
Yep. And he was way off balance to be able to shoot. What do we got now? Is this a bonus? No. What are we looking at?
We had a travel.
Oh, he was tying a shoe. Sanchez was tying a shoe. An equipment timeout. Pass comes into Sanchez. He'll get it back to Cooper. Cooper comes across the timeline on the far side.
Full court man dropping back to half court zone for the Titans. Interesting strategy with a 4-point lead and lots of foul trouble. I'm thinking in that press they're just going to drop.
Parker Anderson comes in to defend, and the pass intended for Sanchez goes over his head. Levi Christensen and Sanchez not on the same channel. They look at each other and shake hands and say, we'll get it next time. So here come the Titans with 5.5, just over 5.5 to go. How are the Cowgirls doing, yards? Up by 10. All right, that's good. Good for the Cowgirls. Dribble drive by Broseth. He'll kick it out high to Brock Fox. Fox to the left elbow, drives down in, puts up a shot. He gets fouled underneath. Almost after the shot, but it'll go as a 2-shot foul, but it almost looked like it was after the shot, didn't it? No, but it's going to go as 2.
It was. I think that double pump kind of threw off the timing for everybody there. And we've got 4 fouls.
4 fouls on Aiden Sanchez. So Sanchez with 4, Levi Christensen with 4, both on the floor. Brock Fox with 4, Parker Anderson with 4. Both of those guys on the floor as Brock Fox makes his first free throw. That's his first point of the night as well. And that's off the mark. I unofficially have him for 1 for 4 from the stripe. Back to Cooper on the near wing. Cooper with the dribble, picks it up, Jacobson guarding him. Bounce pass goes in and it's deflected away there by Fox. Fox goes up behind the back, right into the hands of Levi. Levi will bring it back. Unfortunate turnover for the Titans. Cooper, Sanchez for 3, dribbles to the left. Under 4:40 to play. Down underneath, Lopez with a nice little fake turnaround jumper for 2.
Great cut off of a high post screen, wide open. Shot fake, turnaround jumper. Great sequence for the Cowboys.
Cowboys trailed by 10 at one point. Back within 3. 3-point shot, no good. Long rebound into Cooper Roberts, long arms. Cooper gets it off to Levi. Levi will bring it up into the front court for the Cowboys. Picks up the dribble, gives it off to Lopez. As we approach the 4-minute mark here left in regulation. Again, some aggressive defense. Deflected there, not over and back. Deflected by Brock Fox, almost his 5th foul.
Christensen in the high post. I think he needs to get it there.
They tried, couldn't quite get it to Christensen's outstretched arms. 2 timeouts remaining for the Cowboys. According to the clock, 4 timeouts remaining for the Titans. We're under 4 to play. Krejci comes out. Ernst back in. Jacobson with the right-hand dribble. There he goes, looking for help. Gets it back to Anderson from the free throw line. Short. Levi gets the rebound. They'll get it over to Lopez here on the near side. Back to Christensen. Look out, he's got 4 fouls. It makes me just like, oh boy, look out. Sanchez directing traffic. He tries to get it into Christensen. Ball on the floor and a kick called.
Nice defensive play by Jacobson covering up that high post with Anderson behind him. You don't want Christensen to catch it there. With Anderson with 4 fouls, I feel like Anderson would be out of the game if Christensen attacks from there. We also have Roberts in the game. We got double posts.
Oh, and the pass comes in. Ill-fated pass picked off there by Bryce Broseth. Nope. They're going to say charged. He pushed off with his elbow. Ted Critchley doing the Critchley thing, pleading his case to the referee, but it's not going to work.
That's a good call by Ben Althoff.
I agree.
You could see that left arm chicken wing come out.
Yep.
The push off and basket. And we got a timeout.
We got a timeout. We'll keep it here, Noel. I think we'll keep it here. And we'll call this a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. And it's a 3-point game here with 3:18 to go. And again, like you said, you saw the chicken wing come out there by Bryce Broseth here on that one.
Yes.
When he was making the drive.
Yep, and there was contact with it. It was an elbow to the sternum, and you got to call that. Ben Althoff saw it.
Yep, I agree with you, and I agree with the call. And it's not because the Breckenridge folks pay our bills. It's just because that's what we saw as announcers.
That's what it was. This is a good crew, and they've been spot on. And, you know, Coach Critchley, it doesn't matter if it's EDC or HOL, he will have a little something to say, and I don't blame him for it.
I don't either. Yeah, he had to protect his players, and that's what he's doing.
Yep.
Again, a nice guy. The Critchley's a good family. And again, just to repeat myself, I talked to John Otto, famous name around the Ulen-Hitterdal area and the Twin Valley area. John Otto doing well. It was fun to visit with him before the game started. So John Otto, if you're watching this back, I appreciate you, my friend, and I respect you forever. Lopez brings it up across the timeline, gets it knocked away. Good pestering defense there by Bryce Broseth. Cowboys retain. Out to Christensen. And again, his elbow came out a little bit there on the right side.
He almost got called for the same thing.
I was just going to say, you and I both saw it sitting at the right angle here.
And he's being aggressive. It's a little bit of an instinct going on when that happens.
Yep, I think that's what it was. The pass comes out deep to Christensen. He'll give it off to Sanchez at the top of the key. Down low to Cooper. Bobbled it. And he'll get a foul called against the Titans. They're going to say it's 2 shots.
Breckenridge girls now lead Pelican Rapids 62-55. Or is that a win? That's a final score.
Final score. Cowgirls win, so congratulations to the Cowgirls.
That's a solid road win and a tough place to play.
So Cooper going to the line for 2. I think that's what Coach Chrisley is trying to talk to him about as Cooper rolls that one off the edge. Cooper held scoreless here in the second half. According to my book, he's got 13 in the first half.
And he got open with a beautiful back screen from Connor Ernst.
Yes. Yeah, Cooper got his first points of the second half. He's got 14 total. And we're down to a 2-point game here, under 3 minutes to play. Jacobson with the dribble drive, and he'll pick up the foul on the drive out by the free throw line, and that foul is going to get whistled against Joey Lopez. So Joey picking up 3 fouls here in the second half.
Lopez tried to overplay the right hand, and Jacobson went to his left. He'll go either direction. He was downhill all the way to the lane. He drew a foul this time instead of tripping.
2-point game as Logan Church will check in. Jordan wants 1-1, and it is 1-1.
Is the basketball always this good on Three Borders?
It's fun, isn't it?
Three Border Sports. This is amazing.
Yep. We're lucky right now. And that basket is good by Jacobson. You and I, we'll talk about it in our post-game show. Stay tuned, everybody, for our First Community Credit Union post-game show. You and I are both impressed with Mr. Jacobson from Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal.
Got some nice players on the floor tonight for both teams.
That one rolls around, no good. We got a whistle early as Anderson goes down, and he's holding his knee, and that's not good. He's not happy. He has a wrap on his left knee. And they're going to say that foul might go against Cooper Roberts the way it looks, huh? Yeah, it goes against Cooper. I got 3 on Cooper unofficially. Let's take a break, Noel, and get some commercials in. Again, our score here on the Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard, 56-53. We'll be right back after this break.
Serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at WahpetonDeliandEatery.com or call 642-3639.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
That means all the money that we make
cha-ching.
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Unfortunately, we just had an injury that kind of put a damper on things, but we got a 3-point game here as the 8th grader puts one up off the right side, and it's no good. Flayton misses his first free throw of the night. Parker Anderson, Noel, limped off with some assistance on his left knee, and that one's off the mark, and Cooper gets the rebound.
And he's been a battler all night,
yes,
a warrior in the
has,
lane for the Titans. Battling some good post players from Breckenridge here. Between Roberts and Christensen, doing a nice job.
So our best wishes to Parker Anderson as Sanchez goes to the right side of the paint, and he'll kick it out. Near side now to Cooper Roberts. Roberts looks across to Sanchez. Dribble drives, hop, skip, and a jump, up and in for 2. Point number 7 on the second half for Sanchez, and we're down to a 1-point game. As Noel said earlier, some good basketball here on Three Borders Sports Network. Call the neighbors, wake the dog. Here we go as we approach the 2-minute mark. Flayton, the 8th grader, brings it off to Jacobson, who's had a hot hand here in the second half. He kicks it back out. Fox down low, and Bryce Broseth goes in amongst the trees, and he'll go down hard. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Good baseline drive, draws the foul, gets to go to the line with a 1-point lead. Cowboys denying reverse hard. They want to keep the ball on one side of the floor.
Connor Ernst draws his 3rd foul. Bryce Broseth scoreless, 0 for 2 from the stripe, and makes the first. As Charlie Krejci comes back to the scoring table, he'll check in now for Logan Church. Again, Levi Christensen playing with 4. Aiden Sanchez playing with 4. Free throw is up and good, so he's 2 for 4 of the night. Puts the lead back to 3. 58-55, under 2 to play. Sanchez up top. Cross court, and it's picked off there by Fox, intended for Krejci. Fox will bring it back out to Bryce Broseth for 3. No good, and Krejci on the weak side rebound. There's a reach foul there on Bryce Broseth. That'll be number 3 on him. And I don't believe they're in the bonus yet, are they? I don't think the Cowboys are in the bonus.
That is number 7.
Is it? Okay,
yep.
That is number 7. I was a little ahead of the scoreboard there. I was thinking it was number 6, but it was number 7. So big free throws here.
Good look at a 3. Frustration foul. Breckenridge gets to go to the line. Chance to bite into that lead a little bit.
Big free throws here for Connor Ernst. Couldn't get it to roll. Misses the front end. Roberts gets the ball back. Up strong for 2. Cooper. His 3rd point comes at a big time here and trailed by 1. A minute and a half to go. Broseth goes to the left side. That's Jace. Down to the baseline with the dribble, picked up by Levi Christensen. He's got to find help, does it, top of the key to Jacobson. He'll dribble drive in, puts it up off the heel and falls through for 2.
That's a great drive and a big moment, and he came wide open at the top of the key.
Pass intended over on the near side here for Church. Brock Fox pleading his case to the referee, and it was close. I don't know who touched it.
He's door-to-door salesman. He's trying to sell that it went off Breckenridge, and Ben Althoff is not buying that one.
No, he didn't. 60-57, under a minute to play. Ernst gets it into Christensen, around on the baseline. He's going to go up strong and got it, 2 for Levi. He wasn't even expecting the ball on the inbound.
Yeah, he wanted to screen. There was no one to screen for it. He got it short corner. Best place for him to get the ball tonight, short corner.
42 seconds to go in regulation, 1-point game. Broseth to Jacobson. Drives in, Levi with a body check, and Levi is fouled out. I think it's on Levi, it is. So Levi now falls out of the game. That'll send Jacobson to the line for 2.
Great heady play by Jacobson to turn the corner, get in the lane before Christensen could get out of the restraining circle. There's no way that's a charge because he's in the circle.
So Levi Christensen fouls out. Charlie Krejci comes in for him. It's a 1-point game, 35.1. Cowboys can still keep this a one-possession game here, even if he makes both. And I got a feeling as Jacobson makes that one to give him 28 on the night total. Remember, folks, he only had 4 in the first half. Sat down with foul trouble. He still only got 3 fouls. Second free throw. Got it. So the Cowboys one possession, 35.1 seconds, 35 seconds on the shot clock.
Titans stay in the zone.
Krejci down low. Let's see what the Cowboys do. Krejci for 3. Got it. We're tied. Krejci with a big 3, his third one of the night. We're tied with 22 seconds to go. Here we go. And I got a feeling Coach Critchley going to call a timeout or not. He is not. He's got his arms folded. Letting the boys play. 10 seconds.
I know who's going to get it.
Jacobson way up high. Cooper Roberts out on him. Jacobson drives. Floater. Good. 1 second left. We're going to see if we got time left. There is time left. Jacobson, floater. Who else? Noel, who else?
It's got to be Jacobson. They went all the way out to the timeline to get the ball to him. Tough pressure out at the timeline from Roberts, but once Jacobson, he gets those shoulders by you, he's into the lane.
Yep.
And he just proved he could make that floater without getting all the way to the rim. So great shot.
We're
How much time are we going to have?
I don't think it's even going to be 2 seconds. I think we're going to get barely over a second. I looked at the clock right away. I saw 1.5 or something like that. They're going to just put 1 second on the clock.
1 second.
Wow. How about that for a finish here at, well, we're not finished yet. 64-62. 1 second left in regulation.
The possession before for Breckenridge, you had a great inside out between Cooper Roberts out to, who was
Charlie
our shooter
Krejci.
there?
Krejci.
Yep. He has already hit a few of those in the corner. That's his corner.
Yeah, it's 3 of them, yep.
He had 2, then he missed 2, and he just buried a big one.
Buried that one.
So we had big shots from each team in those last 2 possessions.
I don't know about you, but I got goosebumps. It was fun. 64-62, 1.0 seconds exactly. Cowboys got to take it in off their own end zone. Let's see what Coach Christensen drew up.
You got time for a catch and dribble. You don't have much time for a pass once it's in.
You got a timeout.
And you don't have much time for an offensive rebound putback.
So I'm going to just tell you here, we had a play in our playbook on a situation like this where you can run that end line, and you used to set up somebody for a screen, and you set up solid, and then the guy takes off running in the end zone with the ball, and the defender following him runs into that guy, and you get the offensive charge call on that foul play. So that's something that could happen.
It could happen, but I think officials are instructed not to call that anymore. I don't think they're calling that a foul anymore.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think they do. You don't see it attempted anymore.
Well, that shows how old I am.
I've seen that play. Yeah. I think now you're looking for the old NCAA tournament Valparaiso play where they throw the distance, kick it out, or Duke did that.
Christian Leitner. Yeah, Christian Leitner did that.
You could end up, maybe if you have some full court pressure out of the Titans, you could have a pass across the baseline to open up a better pass inbounds.
True.
You get time to catch, dribble, shoot. That's about it.
Yards, be ready with the camera. We might see a half-court shot here. And Cowgirls victorious tonight. The Cowboys looking to duplicate it. Cowboys set up here with Church and Sanchez.
And they're leaving Roberts. Somebody should cover him.
Ernst, deep, screen to Sanchez. Church looking for the... Wait a minute. What did they call?
He blew his whistle, but then he waved it off.
Oh, okay, it was too late.
I think he believed the clock didn't start. I'm not sure.
I think that's what it was too, yep. Didn't look like the clock started right away. I was going to say Sanchez went a long way with the ball for 1 second. So that will be the end of your game. It's a 64-62 victory here for the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans. They come away victorious. Stay with us, folks. Noel and I will be back with our post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Following these messages, again, the Cowboys fall by 2.
Is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowboys tonight as they take on the Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal Titans. And the Cowboys fall in a great game here, 64-62 in a tough-fought battle. I'm Joe Schreiner. This is Noel Eckroth and Camden Yards Kelson over there on the camera. And this is our First Community Credit Union post-game show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. I want to thank them for being our post-game show sponsor and all of our other sponsors. Make sure you tell them thanks, too, because without those folks, we couldn't be doing this for you. And we enjoy what we're doing tonight. Noel, your first boys game here got to be a pretty good doozy here. We had a good one to watch.
The Cowgirls game last week was a lot of fun, but I got to be honest, I was really looking forward to some boys basketball tonight. It's December, it's a Tuesday night, and we had a great battle in the historic Breckenridge High School Gymnasium.
We sure did. And before we go on to the boys game here and finish up our thoughts on this one, congratulations again to the Cowgirls. They were 7-point victors out in Pelican Rapids. And the Cowgirls coming away with a victory out there, so congratulations to the Cowgirls. Noel, let's take a look at the scoring here first. We'll talk about the Titans here. Scoring led by Ian Jacobson. He finishes with 31. 27 of those in the second half. 31 total points unofficially for him. 12 for Jace Broseth, and Maverick Pinsky ended up with 10. So those are your scorers in double figures. Also, Parker Anderson went out with a knee injury with about just under 3 minutes to go. Finishes with 4 points. Flayton finishes with 4 points. 2 points for Bryce Broseth and 1 point for Brock Fox. And that will wrap up your scoring here for the Titans. Again, taking a look at the scoring here, I'll go through the scoring quick here, Noel, for the Cowboys. They were led in scoring by Levi Christensen with 17, Cooper Roberts with 16, Aiden Sanchez with 13, and then Charlie Krejci with 3 big three-pointers for 9 points, 4 for Joey Lopez, 3 for Logan Church. Connor Ernst and Avery Smith did not score. They got some playing time, though, in as well. Couple of things I want you to comment on. First, Ian Jacobson from the Titans, and then I want you to talk about Charlie Krejci's key three-point shooting as well.
Yeah, Jacobson, very solid player, good ball handler. He's going to be the key to the Norman County East Titan dribble drive offense that Coach Critchley wants to run. Saw a lot of old things from the Fargo North Spartans, but he's got the players that fit the system, so I think they're looking forward to an outstanding year. Looking at Krejci's three, a couple threes earlier in the game, missed a couple, but the confidence to hit that big three in the corner to give them the lead, wasn't it? Give them the lead. So that took the lead with about 10 seconds left. And then we had, of course, the final possession for Jacobson. But that was a nice inside-out play. That works because of the damage that Roberts and Christensen did in the post. And that play went into Roberts first. He kicked it out to his teammate in rhythm. Nice follow-through by Krejci, and it was all net. No rim on that one.
And the Cowboys again led by Levi Christensen and then Cooper Roberts. Cooper Roberts was only held to 3 points in the second half, so good defense there, tightening up down low, especially with Parker Anderson down low, and they just crashed on Cooper whenever he got the ball down low. He had 13 in the first half and only 3. One was a free throw, and just only 3 points here in the second half for Cooper.
And I think a big key for the Titans was their switch to zone defense, and it looked a little bit rough early on. They didn't quite have their coverages right. They really weren't focusing on where the offensive weapons were for Breckenridge. They were letting Christensen loose in the short corner, but as it went on, their players worked through it, worked it out. They got stronger on defense. They stopped fouling. And I think Coach Critchley pretty happy escaping with a 2-point win.
Well, one of the things that you called in the first half, Noel, once they started getting deeper into foul trouble, you thought that the Coach Critchley would come out with his own defense against the Cowboys, and that they did, and they played it pretty much the rest of the night, didn't they?
It was a good changeup, a good changeup for them. They applied a little bit of full court pressure, but not trying to get the steals, just to be there against the Breckenridge ball handlers, just to show that we're here and dropping into that zone. That was a good change-up defense for them.
Yep, it sure was. But we saw a good game here, folks, and you can certainly go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. Great game here. Unfortunately for the Cowboys, they come away with a loss, a 64-62 loss. And Cowboys looking to improve on their 3-25 season from last year. And
I think they will. When they get those guys back, they're going to have a little more depth.
Yep. You're going to get Caleb Albertson back. You're going to get Jackson Riggs back. You're going to get J.D. Gomez back. And I think I'm missing somebody. But anyway, we're going to get those guys back, and they'll be in good shape, I think.
Adding that depth is going to take them a long way. I think they're going to get better as they go. You want to peak later in the season. You don't want to peak now.
Right.
And I think their peak's coming.
I think you're right.
Spending a couple nights here in Breckenridge over the last week, I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of looking forward to these Breck-Wap games. I think, I'm jumping way ahead in the season here, but I think it's going to be really exciting. The matchups are already kind of tantalizing for both towns.
For both boys and girls, too, as
Absolutely.
well. I agree with you. You're welcome there, Coach Critchley, giving us a wave here. Yep, thank you, Coach. Coach Critchley giving us a wave. We appreciate him, too, as well. Very friendly and very kind about all of his comments with both Noel and I. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. We're going to be back here Friday night. You coming back to help me again?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. We're going to have some cowgirl action on Friday night.
I'll see what Roxanne's got going on. She might let me out of the house. I'm not sure.
Well, Roxanne, if you're still watching, we hope you do. So let Noel out of the house on Friday, and we'll get that in for him. And we've got the Cowgirls coming in on Friday night, and they are taking on the Ulen-Hitterdal Norman County East Titans. So we're back here with the NCEUH.
And they're coming off of a nice road win in Pelican Rapids. Yep. That's never an easy place to play.
By the way, we got our coaches show on Wednesday night. So we got our coaches show, as many coaches as we can get, we're going to have. Coach Ryan Brandt, wrestling coach, has said that he is unable to make it on Wednesday night. He's got some youth wrestling things he's got some commitments to, and Bogey is possibly going to make it, but he's going to see what he could do there too as well. So I'm sure Coach Ralph, Coach Watson, and all the other suspects will probably be there. So our first coaches show of the winter season on Wednesday night. Tomorrow night.
That's quite a murderer's row you'll have lined up. That'll be fun.
It is fun. So, again, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, our coaches show. And then on Friday night, Noel and I will be back here with the Cowgirls taking on the Titans from Norman County East Ulen-Hitterdal. That'll wrap it up.
Awesome.
Good job, my friend. Good job, Yards, on the camera and keeping us abreast of what was going on with the Cowgirls. Again, for Camden Yards, Kelson, Noel Eckroth, Brian Watson, and the rest of us here at Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, the Cowboys fall to the Titans, 64-62, and we will see you tomorrow night at the Coaches Show. Good night, everybody.